Week 12 of the fantasy basketball season. Here's a few centers I looked at off the wire this week. The first center, Nikola Jovic of the Miami Heat. So Jovic, he's been playing good basketball on this Heat team the last three games. The Heat have won three in a row. So Jovic right now available in 68% of fantasy leagues. And he plays powered forward and center in fantasy. 9.9 points a game, 3.9 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 1.4 threes, and 45% from the field. But the last couple weeks, 13.9 points a game, 4.7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.9 threes, and 46% from the field for Jovic. So he's going out there, he's putting up some big numbers, and he's one of the bigger ads off the ball this week. January 7th at the Warriors, 20 points, 6 boards, 4 assists, a steal, 2 threes, 47% from the field. January 9th at the Jazz, 11 points, 6 boards, 5 assists, a block, 2 threes, 28% from the field. And January 11th, one of the better games of his career, 21 points at the Trailblazers, 8 boards, 5 assists, a steal, a block, 4 threes, 66% from the field. So scoring the basketball, 3-point shooting and rebounding, and a decent field goal percentage Jovic's going to bring for fantasy owners. So like I said, out there in tons of fantasy leagues, he's getting good playing time, anywhere from 35 minutes a game for this Miami Heat team. I know Jimmy Butler suspended has definitely helped some of these players on this Heat team, but Jovic, he's a guy they've been big on over the last couple seasons, and now it's starting to come out, and he's playing good basketball. So right now, definitely a good ad. This week, the next ad, Yves Missi of the New Orleans Pelicans. So Missi was on the waiver wire ad list last week, and this week he's made it once again on the season. 9.1 points a game, 8.3 boards, 1.5 assists, 1.5 blocks, and 55% from the field. In the last couple weeks, I know the numbers have dropped off a little bit, but he's still playing about 25-30 minutes a game. And if Zion Williamson, you don't know how long he's going to stay healthy, where numbers will get up once again for Missi. 8.4 points a game the last couple weeks, 7.3 boards, 2.3 assists, 2.1 blocks, and 57% from the field. So rebounding and shot blocking is what he's going to bring fantasy owners. January 8th versus the Trailblazers, 2.7 boards, 4 assists, a block, 50% from the field. January 10th at the 76ers, 9.7 boards, a steal, 4 blocks, 57% from the field. And January 12th at the Celtics, 7 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, a block, 50% from the field. So Missi, like I said, he's going to go out there, he's going to rebound the basketball decently, going to be good at field goal percentage and shot blocking. And like you said, 25-30 minutes a game, he's still playing. I know the numbers aren't off the charts, but he still could go out there and help fantasy owners. And he's available in 60% of fantasy leagues. Next center, Guerschon Yabusele of the Philadelphia 76ers. So this Sixers team, we know a lot of injuries this season. Joel Embiid's been out of the lineup majority of the year, in and out. Paul George, he's been in and out of the lineup, but Yabusele's been one of the better bench guys in the league. 9.9 points a game, 5.3 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 1.5 threes, and 50% from the field. In the last couple weeks, 11.1 points a game, 5.6 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 1.6 threes, and 52% from the field here for Yabusele. So he's going out there, making the most of his opportunity, and he's playing major minutes in that 30-minute range for this Philadelphia 76er team. And he's available in tons of leagues in 77%. January 8th versus the Wizards, 21 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, a steal, 2 blocks, 5 threes, 54% from the field. January 10th versus the Pelicans, 6 points, 7 boards, a steal, 60% from the field. And January 12th at the Magic, 8 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, a block, a steal, 50% from the field. To 3-point shooting, rebounding the basketball, and scoring is what he's going to bring fantasy owners. And like I said, coming off that bench, or even starting at times, depending the lineup and Joel Embiid, Yabusele's going out there, and he's playing good basketball for this Philadelphia 76er team. So right now, well, he can help fantasy owners in a few categories. I think he's a decent ad this week. Next center, Mason Plumlee of the Phoenix Suns. So Mason Plumlee, he's been inserted into the starting lineup over the last week for this Phoenix Sun team. And I know the numbers aren't great out there in 89% of fantasy leagues is Plumlee, but rebounding and field goal percentage is pretty much the categories he's going to bring owners on the year. 4 points a game, 6 rebounds, 1.8 assists, 56% from the field. In the last couple weeks, since he's got more playing time and starting, 4 points a game, 8.1 boards, 2 assists, a block, 57% from the field. So he's playing about 20-25 minutes per game at most is Mason Plumlee. Jusuf Nurkic, he's been the odd man out, it seems like, over the last few games as well for this Phoenix Sun team. Now he's tested positive for the flu as Nurkic, so he's going to miss more games. So Plumlee, even on limited minutes, he still could go out there, get rebounds, like I said, and help him field goal percentage. January 9th versus the Hawks, 2 points, 10 boards, 4 assists, a steal, 100% from the field. January 11th versus the Jazz, 6 points, 10 boards, a steal, 40% from the field. And January 12th versus the Hornets, 2 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, a steal, 2 blocks, and down game, 25% from the field. But like I said, he's the starting center for this Phoenix Sun team. I know they don't use the big men a lot, and Jusuf Nurkic as well, when he gets healthier, possibly get traded towards the NBA trade deadline. So Plumlee, he's getting guaranteed minutes, and I think rebounding and field goal percentage in deeper leagues. Zykel Bonus this week in the final center. I looked at Donovan Clingan of the Portland Trailblazers, available in 84% of fantasy leagues. So the rookie had some value early in the season with his rebounding and shot blocking ability, but now he's getting more playing time once again and playing pretty decent on the year. 5.7 points a game, 6.2 boards, 1.6 blocks, and 53% from the field here for Clingan. But the last 2 games now, the minutes have gone up, and he's playing well. So January 6th at Detroit, 4 points, 5 boards, and assists, 33% from the field. January 9th at Dallas, expanded role, 11 points, 11 boards, and assists, 2 blocks, a 3, 100% from the field. And January 11th versus the Heat, 8 points, 10 boards, and assists, a steal, 2 blocks, 66% from the field. So shot blocking, rebounding, and a good field goal percentage Clingan could bring for fantasy owners. And like I said, this Portland Trailblazer team, they're going nowhere this season. They might as well play the young guys and see what they could do. And like I said, early in the season where Clingan was playing 20, 25 minutes a game, he was putting up some big ball games and almost averaging a double-double in those few games he's averaged those minutes. So right now, hopefully his playing time is in that 25, 30-minute range is Clingan. And like I said, he could average a double-double possibly because he's a good rebounder and he could give you about 2 blocks per game if the playing time stays up. So that's a few centers I looked at for Week 12 of the fantasy basketball season.